Hey, you, I'm talking to you. If you are selling on Amazon, private labeling, and if you are struggling right now, yes, I want to talk to you. But if you are already making it successful, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to those who's struggling right now and who's having a hard time, just got into private labeling, try to make money. It's extremely difficult industry and a market try to make full-time income out of selling on Amazon, selling private labeling products. I'm sure you got into selling private labeling because so many gurus are talking about it, and so many people are sharing you how to sell on Amazon, building up your own brand. Yes, the concept of building up your own brand is great. I mean, you are the owner of the brand. But the thing is, if you are not going to be able to really make it profitable, if you are not making money, what's the whole point of it, right? Let's talk about selling private labeling. Why it is so difficult making it successful. I mean, obviously, you have to find the right product first, right? You're going to be utilizing Jungle Scout and spying on other stores and try to see what might be less competition and also what might be selling a large number. But even you're going to be able to find something like that after a certain time, you will notice that finding right supplier is not easy because you have to work with manufacturer in China, most likely. And there are some other countries that you're going to be able to work with as well. But anyway, each a broader country, and even though you might be expecting, you want to be able to buy them cheaper so that you're going to be able to sell them higher price, but you notice that it's not that, cheap. But anyway, you have to make it competitive. So, you give a little margin in it and you try to put your label on it, meaning you are creating your own brand, right? You're making your own name of the brand and a logo, and you have to, try to apply that into the product as they're manufacturing it, which is going to cost you more. And also, you have to deal with, trademark registration and copyright registration as well. But I mean, some people do that, right away. Some people are not. But if you're not doing that, there's going to be a lot of other people who's going to, just copy you, or you will realize that come to the point that you have to do that. So anyway, even after all of that time consumptions and all of that, huge amount of investment, if you are not making it profitable, what's the whole point of it? Because you don't know whether you're going to be able to really sell them and make it profitable, because this listing is brand new listing that nobody's going to see on your product on Amazon.com. So now what you have to do, usually what the other gurus are telling you is that you have to create more review so that other people, when they see your listing, they're going to be able to be motivated to purchase your product, right? Because obviously nobody's going to buy any product, it has no review at all. So what happened? You're going to look for the reviewers who's going to provide you the review for your product, which is fake. So you know that you are getting involved with something fake. I mean, initially you are doing something wrong. But anyway, you just do it anyway because you know that you need it. And what happened? Now you created like a 40, 50, or even 100, numbers of review. After you spend so much time and so much effort and so much money, now it does not stay top there because it does not sell. So what you have to do is you have to do PPC, right? You have to do paid ads. After you do all the paid ads and everything, if it is profitable, good for you. But most of the time, it's not profitable anymore because PPC on Amazon is not cheap. It's very expensive, right? So after collecting all the review, just a manufacturing procedure in China and also shipping them into Amazon warehouse, going through all of the custom procedure and everything, it's very time consuming. It takes a lot of money in order for you to do that. But then even after you do that, you have your merchandise sitting in the warehouse. Now you have to speed up. So you have to try to collect as many reviews as possible. And also you have to try to sell these items with the PPC now. Meaning that you have to spend the money trying to sell them, right? But as you realize that you are keep on spending the money, most likely first item, if you are gonna be able to recover the money that you invested, you're gonna be lucky. Because from statistic and from this group, what they are saying is that you're gonna be able to find one profitable product out of 20 that you give it a try. So let's say it takes about $3,000, in order for you to be able to start private labeling. So if you have to try 20 times in order for you to be able to find one successful item, well, what does it mean? 3,000 to give it a try with one product, it's gonna be 3,000, right? 3,000 multiplied by 20 different products that you have to give it a try to find one, a successful item. Then that's gonna cost you $60,000 of dollars. Are you willing to really invest $60,000 of dollars? Or even, let's say it's gonna take $1,000 to try one item, which is not very realistic. But anyway, let's just say so, hypothetically. 1,000 multiplied by 20 items, 20 products, that's freaking $20,000. In order for you to be able to experience, successful business in private labeling, you need to invest even up to $20,000. Are you willing to do that? If you are not, you have to realize that now that you are in a wrong business. I'm gonna be able to share and teach you how you're gonna be able to find successful item even before you make an investment. And also, you never have to do any paid ads at all, period. Because you're gonna be selling brand name products that you are gonna work with the authorized supplier and you become authorized seller for those brands. And what happened? Now, you're gonna be able to communicate with Amazon and you're gonna be able to engage yourself with these items with Amazon that you're already selling. So what happened is that you're gonna be able to see the history of these items that you're selling at the moment. So you will see the history of number of sales, how many you're selling right now, and also how much the profit that these items are gonna be able to give you. So you know how many you're selling, right? And there is a concept of buy box which I'm gonna teach you more in detail. So if you do not know the concept of buy box, if you don't know what it is, you are completely new, meaning that you're not gonna, your chance of making money is extremely difficult. But anyway, I will help you. I'm gonna help you to equip yourself with these skills and knowledge that you're gonna be able to be in a better position, that you're gonna be able to build successful full-time income business through this strategy and this methodology that you're gonna be able to learn. Like I said, there is a way that you're gonna be able to work with authorized distributor that you become authorized seller. And then you're gonna be able to engage yourself that you're gonna be able to come inside of Amazon with this listing that is already selling large number. So you wanna be able to sell something that's selling large number already with Amazon's approval. How great is that, right? And also, you're gonna be able to find out how much profit that you're gonna be able to make with these items in advance. And you're gonna be able to find out how many other buy box sellers are sharing the buy box right now. So if you see that this item is selling 5,000 units right now, and there are 4 other sellers sharing the buy box, meaning that you're gonna be able to become 5th seller, right? Meaning that divide by 5,000 divided by 5 seller, including yourself, meaning that you're gonna be able to get 1,000 sales for next 30 days, right? So you know that you're gonna be able to make 1,000 sales from this particular product through the history and data that you're gonna be able to confirm, because this data is already there, because these items are something that you're already selling right now, even though you are not selling these items, right? So if you're gonna be able to have legal right that you're gonna be able to sell these items, something that you're selling large number with high profit, let's say it's giving you only profit of $5. $5 multiplied by that 1,000 units that you're gonna be able to sell, you know that you're gonna be able to make $5,000 next 30 days. Isn't that dream come true? Business methodology? I mean, I just explained you never have to buy anything before you find out whether you're gonna be able to make it profitable business or not. I mean, that's what you wanna do. In this way, you will never gamble with your business, because when you are buying something that you don't even know whether you're gonna be able to make it successful or if you're gonna be able to really make it profitable or not, that's called gambling. So I consider private labeling as gambling. I don't want you to gamble, but I want you to be able to make money here. So those who's interested in learning this methodology, come and click this link, and you're gonna be able to given this opt-in page. Only thing what I want from you is email address and your name and your phone number. Enter your email and your name and your phone number. I will shoot an email to you explaining you whole step-by-step strategy and methodology, how you're gonna be able to learn how to become authorized seller, and also how to be able to get engage yourself with these items, and also how to find these winning products that is already selling large number, and how much you're gonna be able to make. And also you're gonna be able to study all of the seasonal items, and you're gonna learn everything how to get rid of every risk possible out of the way. So when you are making the decision and purchasing something, trying to resell, you know that you're gonna be able to make certain amount of money. I mean, this is something that you want to learn. Please follow me. Click the link with the opt-in page. Put your name, phone number, and email address, and I will follow up with you. Make sure that I help you personally. I give you one-on-one coaching, and I guarantee that I'm gonna be able to help you to make this successful business selling on Amazon, selling brand name products with FBA methodology. Those of you who would like to learn more about this business, I have a YouTube channel. You're gonna be able to learn more about this business methodology as well. But those who's interested in talking to me directly, that I can help you personally, one-on-one, come and talk to me. I will help you. I'll see you later. Bye. Thanks for watching.